What up, everybody? After Saxe's death at the end of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3, he had it where there were letters sent out in his name. And this chain of events set in motion a lot of what's going on leading into Season 4. These letters were designed to continue Saxe's vendetta against the St. Patrick family, even after he was in the ground. In Saxe's letter to Jenny Sullivan, he said from where he is now that he can play just as dirty as Tariq can. And we saw this from how Saxe sent a letter to the Tejadas telling them ever since Tariq came into their lives, their family has been falling apart because Tariq had been working for the feds the whole time. In the letter, he also wrote that Tariq set Diana up to get arrested, keeping in mind that Tariq just gave Diana the code to use those lockers where she put the bricks that she got caught on camera putting them in the locker that got her arrested the episode prior. Because of this, Monet sent Diana to Tariq's dorm room to snoop around when she found the file with Lorenzo's partial prints at Zeke's crime scene. This is how Diana and Drew were able to put the pieces together that Monet set up Lorenzo to die, also thinking that Tariq was responsible for giving her the information. And he did give her some information about international guap being out of the country, but nothing in regards to Lorenzo. So Diana setting Tariq up and sending Tommy after Tasha could be in part because she felt like Tariq was a snitch, and he also played a part in her father's death. Keeping in mind that the letter from Saxe also included Tasha's Whitsec address when Diana put on the red wig to deliver this information to Kate. So we don't know what other information was on this letter either, or how many people Saxe actually sent letters out to. Because we also saw that he sent a letter out to 2-Bit, even though we don't know what that letter said either. The bottom line was to target the St. Patrick family by sending him Tasha's address. Then we also saw that he sent something to Agent Junior Young at the very end of Season 3 as his mother Paula delivered him the flash drive that we saw him inserting into his computer as soon as he got it. But we didn't get a chance to find out what was actually on it. But because the fact that Paul's delivered the letter, she will also get to see what was on the flash drive because she was standing right there. And there has been all kind of speculation what was on that flash drive. But sticking with the theme of the other letters, it will most likely be something that causes Junior to target the St. Patricks. There was also speculation that the flash drive possibly was information that Tommy Egan was alive, because the fact that Saxe knew Tommy killed Angela, and if he knew Tommy was alive, he could have sent Junior to target Tommy. But because we didn't see any clue of this happening for Season 2, I don't think it involved Tommy Egan. Saxe most likely still thought he was dead. But instead, most likely a lie that would send Junior after Tariq, most likely something that would make Junior think that Tariq killed Angela. Either though I'm not sure of the exact information that Saxe could have included on the flash drive, keep in mind that Angela was working with Tasha to cover up Tariq killing Ray Ray. And that's how they tied her into the Rico case in the first place. And it was also Saxe who found out that Angela deleted the records on file with Tasha's gun. So I'm thinking that he's going to say that Angela was working to cover up a murder for Tariq. And when she was going to snitch on him, Tariq and Tommy took Angela out. Probably even including Tasha in this as well. Then because the fact that he had that recording of Tariq confessing to killing Ghost, he can also tie that into it also to make it look like it was Tariq who took out both Ghost and Angela. Keeping in mind that after Angela died, Junior couldn't even afford to go back to school until Tariq killed Ghost and Paul's inherited a bunch of money that she used to get Junior back in school, her dad into a better nursing home, and Paul's opened up her own salon. So really, Saxe could twist this to make Ghost the good guy in Junior's eyes and telling him how much he loved Angela and blaming everything on Tariq and Tasha. Also keep in mind that Junior was ready to avenge Angela's death by killing Ghost, and he was on the way to do this before Paul stopped him. And in the Season 4 trailer, we see what looks like could be Junior in a parking garage firing his gun at somebody. And either though I'm not 100% this is Junior, because Noma also has a goon that will be gunning for Tariq in Season 4 as well, who we've seen in a few clips, and he does also look like he could be this shooter from the garage. But when I zoomed in on this picture, I felt like it was most likely Junior, and given Saxe most likely put a battery in him, he will be going after Tariq also. And we also see a clip from the trailer with Tariq and Braden in what looks like the same parking garage with Tariq turning the lights out on somebody. But one key to keep in mind is that Tariq and Brayden were dressed in all black like they planned on putting in that work already, especially because the fact that Tariq has the silencer on his gun. So because of this, even though I do think that it was Junior in that clip shooting at Tariq, there's also a chance that he's shooting at Tariq and Brayden after they kill somebody else. Because if they were just in a random parking garage without the intent of killing somebody already, Tariq wouldn't have had that silencer on the gun. Also, if he had just been in a whole shootout in the parking garage with Junior, it would make no sense to screw on the silencer just for the kill shot. So because the fact that he might have just killed someone in front of Junior might also create a whole new problem moving forward. Because the fact that Junior is DEA, he might not been actually there to kill Tariq, but he might just been following Tariq around to get some dirt on him after he received a letter from Saxe and just happened to witness Tariq killing somebody. But at the same time, if you notice the clip with Brayden yelling out Tariq before it shows Tariq smoking this person, it also looks like Brayden is standing next to the same silver car that Junior, or whoever this was standing behind in the shootout. So there's also a chance that Tariq and Brayden are at this location to take somebody else out, and that's why Tariq had the silencer on the gun, but Junior interrupts their plan and they end up getting in a shootout with Junior instead. Also notice that Tariq and Brayden are wearing these same clothes in a lot of the clips from the trailer, and from a whole bunch of different scenes. So either they spend the whole episode going to war all over the city, or possibly they have a place they change clothes when they're going to go do dirt. If so, Tasha probably told them about this spot because Ghost and Tommy used to have a spot they would go to change clothes after doing dirt. So if Tariq and Brayden do smoke Junior, this would almost guarantee that Paula would also come back into the picture at some point. Because if she wanted revenge for her sister, she will want revenge all the more for her son. And her father was already old and in a nursing home in Power, so he might be dead by now also, and this would leave Paula with nothing to lose, making her a serious threat to Tariq. Because she was already about to go after Ghost, and she definitely tried going after Tommy when Tasha told her the truth that Tommy killed Angela. And like I said earlier in the video, she would know if Junior was killed going after Tariq, because whatever's on that flash drive, Paula knows about also because she was standing right next to him when he put it in his computer. And I've also heard a lot of talk about Junior being Ghost and Angela's son, and Paula just raised him when Angela went to choke. And I got several reasons why I don't believe this story. But the main reason is because I believe Junior's father was already mentioned in Power Season 2, and his name is Manny. Also, even if this was true, I don't think Saxe would send this kind of information to Junior on a flash drive, because this would likely give Tariq an ally, not an enemy. And there's no way that Saxe would give Tariq a potential ally, especially one on the side of law enforcement. But something else in regards to Saxe playing dirty from the grave is the fact that we were introduced to Saxe's family for one episode in Season 1 and never heard anything from them after that dinner again, even though we did meet his niece, Riley. So Saxe could potentially send something out to his family that would make them to be another enemy for Tariq to add to his list. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.